Hey guys, it's Mecha-san here. Okay, with more series reactions to RWBY Volume 9 here. Episode 7. And already, like the warning you're seeing right now here, themes which might be distressing for some viewers. And before this episode was released, Casey went on Twitter and said that gonna get very emo in this episode. I believe, if I recall right. So yeah. Okay, so a lot happened. A lot was not revealed, but brought up last episode here, which just piled on theories here, stretched them out, and oh my god, the biggest, of course, was that Alex was not alone. She had a brother. And I like the name here, Lewis here, it was only after I finished recording episode 6 that Clever Rooster Teeth here, Lewis Carroll here. A small hint that Alex was not the one that got out of the Ever After. It could have been Lewis. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of new theories here as well here. Let's see. The first one, I'm gonna get on with that here, just saying all the theories. And then we can move on here. But let's see. The first theory is, of course, the cat possibly holding things back. No. So far, I've seen everything. The cat, I'll even look back some scenes here. The cat has never lied. He has not lied or anything to the team here. But the way he responds, it brings up the flaw the team and John and everyone has here, in which they misinterpret the answer situations and they come up with assumptions with little facts to go on here. Take, for example, the fact of story. They think that, yeah, the adventure that Alex had in the story is word for word exactly like what they went through, what she went through in the Ever After, like personally. But they never considered the fact that, well, what if things were a little different? Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. There's a bunch of theories here. There's also, of course, the blacksmith. Yeah, there's a whole thing about she is Alex. All right, let me try to put this in order here. The first thing, of course, here is the truth, where Ascension. Now, look, it's quite clear what Ascension is here for these people. It's for humans. If you think like Alex did, which the team and John do, Ascension is death. Of course, yes, but for the Ever Afters, for the Afterans, it's not. This is because the cat says it himself. They don't work like the people of Remnant here, like the humans and Faunus.
I know. Where you're from, things die. But we're just not like you at all.
And that leads back here to the humans being ascended. Now, the cat says you won't ascend. I believe him.
You are not from here. It won't do that to you guys.
But can they enter the ascension process? That's the question we don't know of. Now, they can't ascend, so naturally, what comes out is not considered ascended, but something else entirely. That could be what happened to either Lewis or Alex. They went through the process, but because they're incompatible with the system, the tree, yeah, they came out as something else and something very, very different here, not considered part of the natural ascension process or something like that here. And then, of course, yeah, the whole truth with Alex, whether it's Alex or Lewis here. Remember what John said? Like, that Lewis was the clever one. Now, he pointed out how different Alex seems to have changed when she saw the herbalist. But he never mentioned how Lewis could have changed when he saw whatever the herbalist showed him or told him. So, could it be that Lewis foresaw that what her sister would do to him, do and prepared? We don't know here. It's like, again, John is assuming a lot here. Like, even he ended up saying, I think Alex sacrificed Lewis to the tree. He doesn't know. I mean, he's going off of the fact that only one of them made it back to Remnant, and they're the ones who wrote the story. Now, obviously, you would ask, well, who was the author of The Girl Who Fell Through the World? I'm interested to know that myself here, but pen names are a thing. Even Lewis Carroll is a pen name. His real name was Charles Ludwig. Look it up. So, the cat pretty much even told them that when they first met here. It's like when he said they want to go to the tree here and said it's difficult, and they brought up how difficult it is, how the keep looks like they're going further away. The cat said, well, you don't go to the tree, it goes to you unless you're the cat.
You do not go to the tree goes to you, unless, of course, you're me, you see.
Didn't make sense then here, but now we got context. That's the thing, this is filling up with context here, so we go back to some of these old previous episodes where the cat said everything like that. Heck, he even mentions that he's seen, he knows what humans are. He's seen others.
I must say, you're not nearly as interesting as the others I've met.
But he was still asking in the same way that Ever After would here. Like, what are you? Not just what species, like, what's your purpose, your role, kind of stuff here. But just, clearly he's met others. He's at others. That was the first clue. RWBY missed that here. And yeah, and eventually, slowly, they were starting to realize that maybe the events of the book weren't accurate here, because when Cat explains Ascension as they entered the market here and how the king became the prince and just became meaner and like everything like that, Blake brings up the fact that Ascension was not mentioned anywhere in the book here, because, and the cat, like, I love the cat say, oh, exposition is terrible. But then she brings up, I wonder what else Alex left out of the book.
I wonder what else Alex left out.
That's what I'm saying here. If the story is based on almost autobiographical, well, those things are prone to alterations, exaggerations, and omissions. Things will get omitted, removed, whatever. Like we learned, of course, that the book didn't even mention their time with the herbalist at all here, and who knows what else? What else was not mentioned that RWBY probably went through? There was a whole situation as well where they started thinking the cat was lying to them or not telling the truth. He was, but then Weiss went and said,
You pretended like you'd never heard of the story when you met us, but John had already told you.
Did John actually tell them? Like, did John actually tell the cat the story of the book here? Or is Weiss just assuming he did here? Like, we haven't seen John tell the team that, yeah, look, I told the cat how the storybook went off and everything like that here. And we can make assumptions here, of course. But hearing is believing here. I need to hear it. And to make assumptions, it's what the team and John are doing, the same flaw. They are misinterpreting things because they're thinking like, well, human and faunus. They're not thinking like Ever Afterins here, how they are in this world here. And they're making assumptions based on so little information. It's like there was already clues at first here that things are very different from the book. And now John pretty much tells them that, yeah, trust me, the book? No, it's pretty much Disney'd out there here. And basically, like, the real story is like the Grimm Brothers Grimm tales here, and the book, they've read here as like the Disney-fied version in a way. So yeah, then there's the whole situation of what did Alex do to trick the cat? Because he doesn't know what happened. He, like John, he was not there. Alex tricked him somehow. So he wasn't there to see what transpired here. When one went to the book, went to back to Remnant, the other to the tree. Again, for all we know here, it could have been that Alex was sent to the tree and Lewis got out. And again, that's why, and thus we got the whole blacksmith is Alex theory here. But instead of really ascending, she was changed and something else entirely. Maybe descended, I guess you could say. I don't know. There is a lot we don't know here, and a lot the team John doesn't know here. Even the cat doesn't know. I do know this though. I do like how the cat pointed out how what the team is doing to them. It's the same thing as Alex. They are manipulating him. Yeah, the intention. You can argue the intention is different, but that's beside the point. He didn't want to go to the tree, but what did Blake say?
Just because they don't want to go back to the tree doesn't mean we can't lure them there.
And that's what they're doing here. They're luring him to the tree here by telling him all this knowledge, all this story about what happened to the world and stuff like that here, sort of like manipulating him to guide them. So yeah, they're no different. It's sad really here, but that's the fact. That's the fact of life here, and now we've got RWBY there who, oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be something here after all. They finally in a nice, well, it looks like a nice little place here. They can relax, collect their thoughts here because so much has happened between like the latter part, like the near ending of Volume 7, all the way to where they are now. And how much time is that? How much time has passed since then? It's like a week more. It's like at most. Jesus, what have they been eating? Like, I'm surprised no one has complained about being starving. Oh boy. All right. Now with all that out of the way here, tell me what your thoughts on the theory, stuff like that. Let's see what this all gives me here. And I did mess with the volume of the OBS capture, so it'll be a little louder. Let's see. Let's see how loud it's gonna be. Computer audio. Da 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 da. All right, I think that's good. Let me just raise the volume a bit more here. The player. Okay. Move the OBS right here so it's in the back. Look at the tree causes ascension here. That's a natural part of life in the ever after here, and the beings that the afterans. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad to these people, to the way the world works here, but for a human, yeah, it's awful. But they're the foreigners. They are the aliens here. It's not their, so really it's not their place to judge. You gotta be like Star Trek and respect this kind of stuff here. It's how they do things. Those are the fact that what the cat said about John being a few sandberries short of a picnic. I wonder. And of course there's Neo here. Oh yeah, there's been a few YouTube has already spoiled a few things here, so oh boy, let's see here. Yeah, like ever the Afterans don't really die. It's like everything has, like Weiss goes, everything has to die. Yeah, maybe when you back in Remnant where you're from here, but here, the only thing that can kill them is the Jabberwock, and that's its role. Their first time sleeping in John sleeping on his bed. Are they sleeping in armor? I mean, I guess they got in pajamas, but I think they had pajamas, but just Ruby hasn't stopped to wink and still looking at Crimson Rose there. You think John would have had
I'm late. I'm late.
Oh, okay, Mr. White Rabbit, relax.
I overslept. I never oversleep. Yesterday, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
John!
Look, I can't wait. I'm late. Any second, there's going to be another.
Oh,
Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
I'm never this upset when I oversleep.
What did he mean right on time?
I'm sure we'll find out when we get down there. Ruby, where's your weapon?
Oh, sorry. Still waking up. Hurry! People are counting on us.
hey, don't say that.
Whoa.
Paper. Origamis.
It's a town out of paper.
Hello.
They do.
Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so that we may serve you?
Serve us? Your town is on fire.
Oh, no. We are quite safe. We have our hero.
John. Yeah, this is a daily occurrence for you.
Hooray! Three cheers for the rusted knight and his white rabbit.
And his White Rabbit.
Stop. Back up. There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I serve you?
Stop that.
This is.
I can't believe that almost happened.
Oh, so this is
Ages since I missed the first fire.
the first fire
Fires happen often?
Oh, every day.
every day.
What?
That's a. Oh yeah, yeah,
Right, I guess.
yeah. Do not use
Introductions. These are the paper pleasers.
paper pleasers.
Probably the most polite, most hospitable afterns around. Because that's their purpose.
That's their purpose. Yeah.
When Alex left me to die, Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers, who got me back on my feet.
Really?
They work all day. Not just serving travelers, but serving the land they live on, too.
Oh.
They beautify it. Make it a place of peace. Unfortunately, they're a bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable.
So
I told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave Knight.
I see what you mean.
Classic Ren.
You named them? After your teammates?
No, I named them after everybody.
Hello, I am the one called Ruby.
Yeah. Oh. yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah.
lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with. That gives us just enough time to strategize before the calming Pebble Tower crumbles, crushing the Koi Pond Dam, and flooding the entire village. So I'm thinking, quick brunch.
This is a day. This is your life. Wow.
Life's work. Over the years, Juniper and I have been systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible. If you think you've seen it all here, let me tell you, you haven't.
What exactly have you been looking for?
A way out.
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
Okay, and
Yeah, makes sense.
what have you found?
But so far, I mean, not much, but I've got a really, really good feeling about this 1 acre we saw with a bunch of pyramids.
Pyramids.
I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but
Yeah.
I can't just run off and let them die. But between protecting the village, searching for you guys, and searching for an exit, we've got a really tight schedule to keep. Or rather, you've got a tight schedule to keep.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, you guys here now.
This is the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day.
What?
As they would if it wasn't for me and June. With this, you guys can save the day no problem, which means I can go out to keep searching without any interruptions. With Juniper's speed and my familiarity with this place, we'll
Oh.
find a solution in no time.
Damn, John.
Guys, this is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that patience pays off.
Yeah, that's true.
We're finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay? I know it.
And
I know it.
whoa, John,
This isn't crazy. I'm not crazy.
you kind of are.
This isn't crazy. It's easy.
No.
We still got time before the Pebble Tower falls. How about I saddle up Juniper and show you around myself? Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
Neptune, okay.
Damn it, John. This isn't a plan, it's a to-do list.
Yeah.
Obviously been through a lot.
Oh boy, you have no idea.
We can be frustrated later. Right now, Jean needs us. And we still need him. We just...
Okay, little sees that Ruby's
on him.
a little weird.
Then
We just
who does
can't
that
count
leave
on him.
us with? It's obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up thrown back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse.
Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill. That's
They-
what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do not wish to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because of us, the land is beautiful, but we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We
Yeah.
want to make something that is pleasing, but also resilient. Because of this, we are ready to leave ourselves and merge with the tree, so that it
Yeah.
can return us as something new. But our hero is displeased by this course of action.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Tried reaching out to the tree, but our hero forbade it. Then the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so that the winds may carry us back to the tree. But our hero is clever and
Oh.
brave, always keeping us from harm.
Oh boy, yeah.
Understand, the tree does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds.
Yes.
I do not wish to displease our hero, and I hope I have not displeased you, but we so desperately wish to return to the tree, to return home, so that we may carry on with our work.
That's what I'm saying. This.
Return home, huh?
Yes.
Do not be sad. The wisest are going to topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
It'll work this
What
time.
makes you so sure?
Nothing.
Nothing. See?
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Weird, but sad.
It's how it works here.
Also means Jean might not be totally right about the tree.
Not exact.
Not death.
Death.
It's rebirth.
Yes.
From a certain perspective, maybe.
Bingo.
What happened
Perspective.
to this, then? Jean said
John wasn't there. The cat wasn't even there.
Yeah.
None of us know the full story, and we'll never learn anything babysitting these villagers. We have to convince Jean to let them go.
But how? He's clearly not all there.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. You're not all.
But what if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
No, he's telling the truth.
Last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterins. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of.
Not for them.
To go.
They don't know what they want. You've seen the way.
Dude,
they
John!
are. Nothing here is that straightforward, okay? Afterins are all either too clever, too stupid, or too crazy to trust.
John.
Why do you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people.
Whoa. That's it, huh? You want to protect. If you want to feel. Uh-oh. Oh, Neo. You want to feel. Yeah, you're going through issues right now.
I am not letting them down.
Okay, that was cool.
If those walkers make it down here, those Afterins will never ascend.
And we won't run this time.
Ruby? Oh, you actually hesitated! You! Okay, oh, yes!
Thank you.
Stay focused.
Yeah, I don't know, if these walkers kill the Afterins, wouldn't they still ascend here? Because they're not a true Jabberwock. They're all Neos. There's only one Jabberwock, and either Neo destroyed it or captured it. Nice! Nice! Oh, we got some teamwork there! Oh boy, more of that, please. More of we got Bumblebee. Oh, right in the crotch. Oh! Lost your balance there. Nice one, nice catch there. Oh, his shield still works. Ruby? Oh, wow. Craving. Oh, Cinder. She's going. Okay, so. Yeah, PTSD big time here. Both John and RWBY. Okay, yeah. The question, of course, given how Neo's semblance has evolved here, could it be that she even copied this ability? Neapolitan.
The walkers from the market.
But those were more than just her usual tricks. They eat and grow, and how has she gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around.
Oh, ouch.
You may not care about protecting this village, but you could at least help your friends when they're in danger.
RWBY?
Whoa.
Are you okay?
No.
No. What time is it? No.
Oh, John.
I couldn't save them.
John, you.
I was supposed to save them.
They didn't. John.
And they're dead.
No, Jean. They're gone, but they're not dead. They'll be back.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. Right, RWBY? Why are you asking me?
Whoa.
We just...
Because I'm the leader? Because I'm just supposed to have something to say? Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick people up? What about me? No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive,
Oh, wow.
right? Smiles all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so happy.
Wow, RWBY.
I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
You had.
No, I'm not okay. I'm not right, but how am I supposed to be?
That's true.
I've been alone for so long.
Exactly.
Here.
At least he recognizes it.
On that bridge. I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one. And now I have to live with that forever.
Yeah, these boy RWBY John
Here or back home.
needs therapy.
Guys,
Extensive.
I know things are bad, but...
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh, don't.
do that.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Whoa! She went far. And we just hear the. And we're. Oh. I would have. I think I would have preferred if we still hear the water and everything like that up to the credits here, and there's no music soundtrack playing. Just. Yeah. So yeah, we see what ascension is to the regular ever after, and like the paper pleasers there. It's not death. Like I said, like it's not death for them. This isn't death. They can't die here. Well, only the Jabberwock can kill them. It's like the cat explained it here. They don't work like them. Things back on Remnant here, they die, but that's not how it is on in the ever after. These guys know about Ascension. They expect Ascension. They know their role's fulfilled, and they're just waiting for it. The problem is, John, well, he sees it as death, and from the perspective of a human, it is death. And so, yeah, but it's also a way to deal with his own trauma, to be a hero, a protector, keep these people safe, these fragile, kind people. And he's named them Ruby and Neptune and oh god. Yeah, like he needs therapy. He's been alone with only the ever afters for years. Of course he's gonna be a little loose. Like the cat said! A few sandberries short of a full picnic. He was right. And again, this begs the question, did John actually tell the team that he told the cat the story? But that's neither here nor there. But we'll see this as well. Like, he's been dealing with the trauma, the pain for years. We're seeing two extremes here with also Ruby here, as opposed to John, who've been living with that guilt, the pain for years. Ruby is now fully realizing everything there. She hasn't been able to breathe, to get a moment to truly process it. There was that moment where, like, White started telling them about, like, just Penny, and she, like, lost consciousness here, but now it's been a full day. Stuff like that here. They had a full night. They just laid down. Ruby didn't look like Ruby got any real sleep. And so she was allowed to, let me see. First of all, like, it's been years. You think John would have pajamas. So I understand their team, but yeah, we see Ruby. Look at it, just looking at that here. The little was noticed a change in Ruby there. Looking at Crescent Rose, stuff like that. Her precious weapon, her baby. And my god, you get the feeling like it's so far away for her. It's like, but yeah, she's processing everything and stuff like that here. She woke up. She forgot. She didn't pick up her weapon. Like, this scene right here really highlights everything. John picks up the Crescent Rose to give to Ruby back here, and Ruby just doesn't try to reach out. She backs away, scared. Shocking everyone here. Like, that's not Ruby. This is Ruby, the little weapon nut. Who made Crescent Rose herself, loves that thing. And she recoiled. So it's right now, it's the other extreme here, where John had years here, Ruby has just one day, less than 24 hours really, to fully process everything. And she finally had a breakdown. She finally had a. She.
Me. No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean.
Yeah, breaking down, going off like this,
Isn't just going to scream
and it's scaring everyone here.
Stay positive, right? Smiles all around.
Look at that! Like, Blake is scared here, and Yang actually moves to defend Blake from her own baby sister! And look, you look at everything, it's like...
Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so happy for you. Hey, I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
Yeah. Ooh, boy.
Because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he's mad as well, but he's saying the truth here. Neo hates Ruby. She blames her for what happened to Roman Torchwick. Even though, really, Roman Torchwick set himself up here. Again, it's another case of assumptions being the flaw here, because Neo wasn't there. She was knocked off the airship when Ruby opened her paracel. So all she knows is that Ruby survived, Roman did not. That's it.
Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Yeah. Harsh, cruel, and yeah, he's right now in the moment in a very angry place right now after what he believed his like self-appointed role. He's failed to uphold that. But he's also right here. They're there in the Ever After because your plan. She was the one that came up with using the relic to try to get everyone. It was, in the end, she was the mastermind. I remember the scene here. It's like, that's one thing we're not thinking of here. Like, what if we open the door and using the relic? You're the one who pioneered it. So, and it didn't really work out. Yeah, you saved everyone, but the relics both relics fell into the hands of Salem, and you guys are now trapped here in the Ever After. And we don't know a way out here or anything like that. So it's kind of always been about you. At least you've always been the leader here. You've always taken on the role. You've always she's made decisions here. It's like, especially when someone's choice you didn't like, you didn't appreciate. Like, again, Ironwood, which, yeah, by this point in time after like his plan to lift Atlas, you could say what you will here, but it may have been pretty bad, but they were stuck in a shitty-ass situation, and it was a way to save the military and everything, save what you can for the future, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, but she's the one who warned everyone about what Iron was gonna do and everything like that. She took the step. She made the big decision for everyone. So there is some truth to what John is saying. It's always been about you. Oh wow.
I'm sorry.
If anything, this episode is officially the full death of the Ruby we have known and loved and squeal for joy all the way back in volumes 1 through 3. It's time to realize that, well, she fully realizes that life is far, far from the books, the fairy tales, the comics. Very gritty. There no happy endings. Well, there is no easy or real happy journey down the road either. I mean, you can have some fun here and there, but there's gonna be a lot of pain as well.
I know I'm not okay. I'm not right, but how am I supposed to be?
Yeah.
I've been alone for so long. Here, on that bridge, I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one!
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine? It's almost like survivor's guilt, or he was technically the last man. Well, technically, there was Winter. Winter there came with the powers and everything. But he's also dealing with the trauma of Penny. The fact that he was the one that had to euthanize her. It got to the point where it kind of went nearly full circle, where he recognizes that he's not all there. That, yeah, boy. And just the fact that there's a schedule and like that here, like all these incidents and accidents and disasters he's putting up here. It's all actually because of the paper pleasers trying to essentially off themselves here so they can ascend. They fulfilled their role already. The land is taken care of, so yeah. And then there's the situation here with the map and everything like that. Well, it's cool and all, like, yeah, John would have planned things out here to go back home, but okay, yeah, we got all this. The garden here where the garden is where the herbalist was here. There's the Crimson Keep. The Hunter Mice. Okay, yeah, we see all the acres. You see how big the acres are here. He's been exploring here, but this is all he was able to find in the year. I guess he was mostly waiting in the sea here a bunch of times and doing all this, so he could. So yeah, between all that, he couldn't explore it entirely, but he's seen a lot. So right next door to where the paper pleasers are is where the Jabberwock resides. The Sticky Cheese, like the Green Chapel, Blob. So yeah, there's the what pyramid that he mentioned. Makes me wonder. It's like, so was he like just staying near the beach until Alex and Lewis landed, and after the whole situation with that here, he decided to settle up in this acre here where the papers are, and still, he's got something of a plan here. He's seen more than you guys have. You know, oh boy. And this scene really shows.
We're back home.
Guys, I know things are bad, but
Don't.
up.
Yes. Like, Ruby just saying shut up with such an edge to it. Sharper than any of your bladed weapons, even her scythe. It's like, I don't want to, yeah, at this point, she doesn't want to hear any look on the bright side, silver lining kind of crap. None of that. Especially from Blake or Yang here, who, they tied the knot. Well, not tied the knot, but, they finally realized that, yeah, love. She doesn't want to hear that now.
Don't do that. Just don't.
Yeah? John, like they said, two extremes here. John here needs the company, needs his friends. He needs help, and this is the best he's gonna find out right now. Ruby's the opposite, where right now she needs to be alone. Granted, she's got little with her, but she needs to be away from the people that know her so well. And thus, here we are. So yeah, very emo, very emotional, very. They're both John and Ruby are suffering from extreme bouts of PTSD. It's just different kind here. Where John lived with it for years, Ruby is right now feeling the effects. So yeah, but now John's house is wrecked here. I mean, that house was built pretty well here, so there's a carpenter. John must know the carpenter. He obviously, like in the story, that's that part to be accurate here. So go see the carpenter. Well, everyone, nothing else to say. So thank you for watching. This was a good show. It finally brought up just how damaged these John and Ruby are. That's the burden of leadership. You think you carry everything here, and keep in mind, they're not the only ones here. Like Weiss also showed that she's hurting. I mean, she lost her home. Yeah, it's sister said it best.
Y'all need therapy.
Everyone, thank you for watching. Tell me you all thought of the episode. Oh boy, because yeah, they got it bad, and now Ruby's going off alone. She's gonna be an easy target for Neo. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till the next one. This is Mecha-san, logging out.